Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today, once again, we're going to continue jumping in with the Palkia team. And I'm thinking of switching teams shortly, because you guys don't want to keep seeing Palkia all the time. So feel free to leave any comments, suggesting any Pokemon teams, strategies, anything. I'll try to work them into the future teams. And we're going to get into this one. We got Kyogre, Ludicolo, Serena, Tornadus, Xerneas, and Incineroar. Immediately, Palkia is a really good mon to bring, so I'm going to lead Palkia immediately. And I also like Crobat here, because there's really no way he's going to lead Ludicolo and Kyogre immediately into a Palkia. So I should be fine to lead Palkia Crobat and get a 10-1 up. I also kind of want Solgaleo in the back just for that Xerneas. Incineroar, I can make a case for Incineroar, but the double water type kind of scares me away from it. Scarf Lele could come in handy. The thing is, I don't really want any of these three. Like, Lele is good because it can stop the fake out. So you know what, I'm going to do that just for the sake of that, in case he is possibly going to lead Kyogre Ludicolo, but I don't see why he would. We got Palkia and we got Crobat on our end. We've got Xerneas and Incineroar on his end. That's fine. So you can't fake out Crobat, which is perfect for me. So I'm just gonna go for the taunt and the Z move immediately through Xerneas. He might fake out Palkia, but that doesn't bother me. Actually, you know what? That does bother me. I'm protect, and I'm going to. You know, I'm gonna go Z move, and I'm gonna say he's gonna fake out Palkia and Moonblast here. So I'm gonna swap into Tapu Lele, sorry, and just gotta body this Xerneas with my Palkia. He protects Incineroar. At least I get my Z move off first though, which is good. And I just missed a knockout. Z Geomancy from the Xerneas. So this is fine, because there's nothing he can do to stop this now. So I just go Hydro Pump into Incineroar and a free Psyshock into Xerneas. So he gets the Geomancy up, that's fine. Psyshock's gonna pick it up, that's perfect. And Palkia Hydro Pump does miss, but I mean, I think that's fine. Darkest Lair into Lele. And we've got a forfeit. So we bodied that guy right there, and we're gonna keep going. I don't know why you're running Protect Incineroar, but I should probably be questioning this guy more. That is an Umbreon. An Umbreon, a Ho-Oh, Celesteela, Gastrodon, Tapu Lele, and Mewtwo. I want Venusaur for the Gastrodon, but literally it sucks against everything else. So I'm gonna have to get through Gastrodon another way. Definitely like Palkia, definitely like Incineroar. Gotta like Solgaleo here as well. And I'll probably lead Tapu Lele as well. I'm gonna go Lele. Let's go Lele Solgaleo with Incineroar and Palkia in the back. I think that should be enough to pick up the knockout or pick up wins. We'll find out. We've got Ho-Oh and Umbreon against Tapu Lele and Solgaleo. What I want to do is I want to kill Umbreon here, but at the same time I'm scared of that Ho-Oh just picking up the Solgaleo. So what I am going to do is I'm going to go for the Psyshock into Ho-Oh and swap into Incin. And just play it safe. I think I can beat Umbreon in a one-on-one. So let's just go for knockouts here. Ho-Oh is going to get a 10-1 up, that's fine. Foul play into Incineroar doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to launch another Psyshock into the Ho-Oh. And I'm going to actually knock off the Umbreon right now, because I don't want him to have something like leftovers or a berry, because that'll help me in the long run. So I'm actually still faster with Tapu Lele, and he actually goes Toxic. And I'm going to knock off the leftovers, which is fine. So no recovery for Umbreon now. I'm not too concerned about Incineroar being Toxic. I do want to switch out Tapu Lele though, so I'm going to go Lele into Solgaleo. And I'm going to attempt to get this knockoff into Mewtwo. But I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get Aura Sphered or Fighting Z'd to my death. But actually I live. I did not expect to live that. Knockoff coming through onto Mewtwo, that's fine. I'm eating my berry. So now I'm pretty much in a good position. I'm going to drop a Sunsteel Strike into Mewtwo. And I'm just going to U-turn out off of Umbreon here. Aura Sphere won't kill me, which is good. So I mean, Incineroar should be safe. Definitely get a U-turn out. So hopefully Solgaleo can live. Yeah. So Incineroar with the live, that's perfect. Foul Play actually does pick up Solgaleo, which I did not expect. Probably should have knocked off Mewtwo or gone off of Mewtwo. Either way, Palkia's gonna come in right now. And Tailwind's gone, so I'm gonna come back into Palkia. We got Palkia Lele. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to Z-move right through the Umbreon, and I'm going to go for the Moonblast into Mewtwo, and that'll pick up both knockouts. The only way this doesn't work is if he swaps Mewtwo out into Gastrodon, but he did not do that. As you can see, we're going to get the Z-move right through Umbreon, that'll pick up the knockout. And it's now a 3v1, and he's just going to forfeit. I wonder what his last Pokemon was. I'd imagine it's Tapu Lele or Celesteela, but at that point it's over. So we got Palkia putting in more work there. But I think the MVP there was definitely Incineroar surviving that, surviving the Aura Sphere. Actually, both Aura Spheres. Honestly, I don't know why that did so little. Weavile, Braviary, Palkia, Lunala, Tapu Koko, and Kartana for this one, and a lot of really cool teams for my opponent here. I don't really want Incineroar, just because of the Braviary and the Palkia. So I'm going to have to win this one without it, I think. Although, you know what? For the Lunala, I think it's enough to justify bringing Incineroar in the back. I'm definitely going to lead my Crobat and my Lele. Just to match Tailwind on his end. And I'm going to go with Palkia, Incineroar in the back, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that sounds good to me. No real reason to have Solgaleo here when he's got a Lunala. And a Weavile. So he's going to Weavile Braviary, which is fine. So he knows I'm Scarf now, but I don't think it matters. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop a Moonblast into Weavile. And I'm just going to taunt the Braviary. Moonblast Weavile. It's going to be Sash. That doesn't bother me. I'm going to get my taunt into the Braviary. That'll stop him from setting up a Tailwind. And he's just knocking off my Lele. That's fine. And he can't use Tailwind after the taunt. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap into Incineroar and just drop a Tailwind up. Although actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to Super Fang the Weavile since it was lived on Sash. The Super Fang will pick up the knockout. And then what I can do is just drop a Psyshock into the Braviary. Super Fang will pick up the Weavile, which is perfect. And there's a Psyshock, good chunk of damage. He can Brave Bird, not going to kill Crobat, that's fine. And he's actually going to kill himself on recoil. So we're in a pretty good position right now. There should be no way he stops me from getting a Tailwind up. And that's of a Tapu Koko. So Palkia in, Lunala in. I'm tempted to not go for Tailwind, and I'm just going to taunt the Lunala, I think. I'm going to go Moonblast to Palkia, and I'm just going to taunt the Lunala, because I don't want him to set up a Trick Room on my Tailwind. He's actually going to Flamethrower with the Palkia. And he Psyshock, so this game's actually getting interesting now. I got Palkia, I've got Incineroar, but I need to keep Incineroar alive, which is going to be an issue. I'm definitely going for the Spatial Ren into Palkia. That's definitely going to happen. I'm going to knock off the Lunala here. Hydro Pump actually misses, so we're going to get lucky with that miss right there. Palkia is going down. Lunala with the Menacing Moonrays. Is that going to pick up? It does not pick up Palkia. There's a knockoff, and we know my Palkia is faster, so that's definitely game. But we got really lucky in that one. So the first guy forfeit, I'm going to give you guys one more in this one. Hopefully we can find one soon. But yeah, that last game we did get lucky there, because if that Hydro Pump hits, I'm assuming we die with Incineroar. I mean, if Incineroar lives, we should be fine. But I'm pretty sure we die. I mean, it's a Palkia Hydro Pump, so. And now we're going to see the Groudon. So we got Groudon Ho-Oh, Landers Tapu Koko, that's a Toxicroak, and a Incineroar. I'm just going to lead Tapu Lele Venusaur. I mean, this is probably, should be a free win. Except for the fact if he goes Ho-Oh. If he leads Ho-Oh Landorus, or Ho-Oh Koko, that's probably the toughest lead he can go with. But I'm definitely wanting Palkia in the back in this one. He can't set up Tailwind. Well, he can actually with Ho-Oh. So, still like Incineroar though for the Intimidate. Don't really need to bring my Crobat. He goes Ho-Oh, and he goes Incineroar. So he can't fake me out, which is fine. But the issue is that Ho-Oh can outspeed. Okay, well, I'm just going to Psyshock Ho-Oh and go into Incineroar. I mean, Psyshock won't kill, but it should do a good chunk. Koko coming in, that's fine. That's actually perfect for me. Fakes out Lele. Doesn't bother me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Side Shock. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... No, I don't want to swap out. Yeah, I'm gonna go Side Shock. Actually, Moonblast hits harder, so I'll go Moonblast and fake out into the Coco. And he protects. Yay! Time to get bodied. Okay, it's just a U-turn, so that's okay. And Ho coming back in. I'm definitely gonna go Lele into Palkia here. That's a guarantee. And I'm gonna go for a U-turn off of the Coco. I wouldn't be surprised if Ho sets up a Tailwind here. That's definitely his best play. So Palkia coming in. Thunderbolt. Ew. And a Para. And there's the Tailwind. So the Para technically is irrelevant as long as I don't get full parried at any point. So Tapu Lele coming back in. Gonna go for the Z move into Ho-Oh, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I'm gonna go back into Incineroar here to hope -1 Ho-Oh can't kill Palkia, and hope I can get the Z move off. Because if I can get the Z move off and kill Ho-Oh, I think I still have a chance. Incineroar coming back in, that's fine. Volt switch off of the Incineroar, that's perfectly fine. Should be Groudon coming in. No, Incineroar, okay. You see the Brave Bird, and I still die, so realistically it doesn't matter. The Para was irrelevant, and at this point I'm pretty sure the game's over. I'm gonna have to go for the Side Shock and the Fake Out into Ho-Oh, and hopefully pull it back from there. I mean, if he has Groudon as his last Pokemon, I still technically have a chance, if I can kill the Ho-Oh here. But Ho-Oh's just gonna protect on the Fake Out Side Shock. We're probably gonna see a knockoff or a Flare Blitz from the Incineroar. Flare Blitz into Lele for the kill. And that definitely ends this one, I would think. Because I don't have Sleep Powder on Venusaur. And, I'm gonna protect, but realistically, even if I get a knockoff here, it's over. There's no way I can pull this one back. There's a protect. Brave Bird into Venusaur is fine. U-turn off the Venusaur is fine. There's the knockoff into Ho-Oh, but... in fact, it's probably, by the looks of that, it's a Z-move Ho-Oh. And I'm going to need to severely crit this Sludge Bomb in order to win this one. He actually switches out, which I'm very skeptical about. Coco's gone. I mean, he still has this game locked up because of the Ho-Oh. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. But... and he gets the burn on the Flare Blitz. I mean, it doesn't matter because it was over, but it's still annoying. So I'm just going to forfeit this one, guys. I'm not going to make you guys sit through this because Incineroar can last a while. So that's going to end this one. Thanks for watching, guys.